Hello there to all my subscribers. This is Mo, and this is Mo Chat Time. Ooh, that makes it a little bit darker, doesn't it? Well, okay, this is going to be a little bit of a ranting. So let's just get this out there, okay? You know, a lot of my subscribers are close to me and they know me very well. I have lots of friends, but I also have lots of family members who are subscribed to me. This video is, I want to rant. I want to be angry, but when does it get to the point where the sadness becomes anger? Or when the anger becomes so much that it just becomes sadness? You know, it can go both ways. Today, of course, I've been reading the news like I usually do. Okay, I usually try to keep up with what's going on. And I watch my YouTube channels. I keep an eye on my friends out there. I listen to their information, what they're saying. I check it out. I fact check it. I look for things that are, and my hair is driving me crazy. Can we rant about that? I shampooed my hair, and of course it's all frizzy today. So, it's just driving me nuts. But anyway, I'm telling you, okay, I read the news from Yahoo News, which I will put a link down there for you in case you haven't checked out that news site yet. It is yahoo.com, and you just go to Yahoo News. It's pretty interesting. You know, they cover a lot of news. But today in their news reports, I noticed some things going on in Wisconsin. I believe the town is Milwaukee. That would be a big city there, Milwaukee. Some horrible things going on in that city. The people there, you know, if you pray for the people in Milwaukee. One person has died there, but many other people have lost their jobs due to violence in the streets of Milwaukee. From what I read and from what I understand, a gas station has been burned to the ground. Cars have been destroyed. Several buildings were set on fire. I believe it was at least 4 buildings. So that would be places where people may work. They no longer have those jobs. They're gone. So where sadness becomes anger is, you know, why are you doing this to your cities? Why? Why are you destroying jobs that people need? You know, people need to work. And even though you're angry and you feel like an injustice has been done, it does not give you the right to go and destroy someone else's job, to take away the very thing that supports their families. You're not doing anything except hurting your community by doing that. So, you know, we've all been told 2 wrongs don't make a right. You know, if something bad happens, it happens. But going out and doing something bad is not going to make the bad go away. When will people get this, okay? And I'm not even going to go toward the race stuff. I'm so sick of hearing about that. I can't stand it anymore. Okay? You know, if you want to do bad things to bad people simply because they don't look like you, or you don't like them, or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's bad. What you're doing is wrong. You cannot go and destroy city streets, buildings in cities where people work. You're taking away the very livelihood of a community. And that is wrong. Until the people in America begin to accept each other for who we are and try to work together and not fight each other. These things are going to go on. And if we keep having all of these riots, protests, and destruction in our cities, they are going to call martial law. And when that happens, it's going to be a whole different scene, people. Okay, you have no idea what's coming. If this stuff keeps going on and police officers keep getting shot and innocent people are killed, it's going to happen, people. They're going to call martial law, and we are all going to be sorry for that. There was another incident where a guy shot at a church van that was hauling helper dogs. Helper dogs are dogs that are trained to help people with depression. And this van was carrying 2 of those dogs. The driver of the van was shot multiple times, and no one has figured out for what reason yet. Okay, so this is another incident of innocence. People who are innocent. The dogs are innocent. They had nothing to do with anything going on. But they were harmed, seriously harmed. One of the dogs was in surgery. He is in critical condition. The other one, his ear was shot a hole through. The driver is in critical condition. He had to have surgery. Another person in the car was also injured. You know, this has got to stop, people. When are we going to wake up and stop hurting each other? When your anger becomes sadness, and when sadness becomes anger, it's 2 wrongs, and as 2 wrongs do not make a right. Is anyone listening? I'm not the only one that feels this way. Thank you for watching me today. Please hit that subscribe button. Pay attention to the news. Okay, I'll put the link down there for you. It's a Yahoo News. Have a great day. Hopefully, we make it through today. We'll make it through tomorrow. Today is August the 14th, 2016. I'm still here. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. Have a good afternoon. Bye.